Aries, this is Tina with 85th House Vibrations, and welcome to This Just In. And this is where we get all up in other folks' business about love and relationships. This reading is going to be good for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And if you'd like to pull together a more complete picture of what will be going on with you in the month of March, you can check out your Moon or Rising sign if you happen to know what that is. I hope everybody's doing good. Happy Venus retrograde. It is starting today. I'm going to be using two decks, guys. I'm going to be pulling 3 cards from this Llewellyn Classic Tarot. And if we need clarifiers, I'm going to pull those from this cute little Rider-Waite pocket deck. So, Aries, Venus retrograding in your sign. Going to be looking at a lot of impulsivity, maybe selfishness in relationships, combativeness, things probably that annoy you are going to come back up. Aries, I feel like some of you are going to be, this is a love reading, but I do want to say I feel like some of you are going to really be maybe thinking about where you missed the boat on taking some opportunities to improve how you look. You didn't miss the boat. It'll be back. For those of you who are here for the first time, thank you for coming. And for those of you who are returning, thanks for coming back. So let's go ahead and get started. Come on, glasses on that. Bottom card. Bottom card for 4 swords. I just want to show you guys the bottom card now. We are going to pull 3 cards. Bottom card, 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups keeps coming up. That's the bottom card I'm clarifying there. 6 cards has come up a few times in the past few readings. So, and again, I think that's a great card for Venus retrograde because the 6 of Cups talks about it's reminiscing. It's going back to childhood places and people and things. You know, it's people showing back up in your life. And with Venus retrograde, it's definitely a time about people that may reappear, old relationships that you've had. For those of you who may not be in a relationship, if anybody shows up at this time, you might want to be a little bit careful. What it looks like right now may not be actually what it is. When Venus moves forward, you can find yourself saying, oh, okay, well, that's not what I thought. So be careful. Aries, the first card that we have is the Queen of Pentacles upright. Aries, somebody could possibly be coming back to you who is a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Or maybe you're thinking about that person. If it's not somebody who is coming back, maybe this is somebody that you suddenly find yourself thinking about. And it doesn't have to be those signs, but this may have been somebody who, when you were with them, I feel like this is somebody who was like in the stages of solidifying their financial independence of I think they were like past the beginning stages. They hadn't quite mastered the whole thing yet, but they were definitely past the beginning stages and in a place of solidifying their place in the world. A person who was becoming very sure of who they were and what it is they had and what things they needed to do. And maybe this could be you. Maybe this is what you're projecting out into the world. That's what the next part is. The Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands. Somebody who's doing a lot of work. There's a Aries, maybe some of you Rams are finding yourself having to do a whole lot. Maybe some of you are already with this person, but you're finding yourself having to do a whole lot. Okay, this is another thing I see. Let's take it on back. High maintenance, and maybe you're doing all of the work. You're footing the bill, you're doing the work, and they are sitting pretty. We got the World card, the universe, and oh, I'm sorry. Let me get my mind right. The universe. That is a beautiful card. It's infinite. Okay. Aries, your hard work pays off. Somebody's hard work pays off. Whatever it is that is going on, whatever burdens it is that you're taking on, whatever responsibilities, it pays off. Your ship comes in. You I feel like you complete something. You definitely complete something. And for the month of March, Venus retrograding, I feel like it's going to, maybe you're going to feel like there's a lot of work to do within a relationship while Venus is retrograding. And that makes a lot of sense. A lot of work, a lot of work, a lot of work, a lot of work. I don't know why she's looking away, though. That's what I'm having a problem with. That's why I'm stumbling. Because this Queen of Pentacles is looking away from the work that's being done and from the universe. And that is the part that's kind of got me stumped. That's, in a sense, it seems like the Queen of Pentacles is separating herself from whatever this activity is. And this is great. I mean, she's not hurting for anything. But so is this. Yeah, there's some work to be done. But you get the universe, and the way this card looks, this is never ending. But at the same time, whatever this is solid. So let's pull a clarifier and see what's up. The Knight of Pentacles. This is somebody working hard and really concentrating on something, and it pays off. Still don't know why she's looking away. Oh gosh. And the other thing is, in one sense, I sense work and movement. But I also, there's a sense of stillness. This Queen of Pentacles is looking into the past or in a separative position. Maybe she's the Venus retrograding back into your life, Aries. But, I don't want to say it doesn't matter, but what I am saying is that whatever it is that's going on with this Queen of Pentacles, and whatever the work is that has to be done, and there is some work that has to be done, and there's going to be um, a, 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 a great amount of concentration, kind of almost like a one track mindedness. The focus is going to be on whatever it is that gets the universe, but it certainly pays off. And as meant, I gotta say, Aries, this is the only time I've ever used this card since I've been using this deck. If I've seen it, I saw it when I unboxed, because actually when I pulled this card, it just threw me off. It took my breath away. That is an amazing card. Venus is retrograding, but it's retrograding in your sign, and then your ruling planet is moving into Taurus. So okay, so it's like, the planet that rules Taurus is coming back into your house, and then your ruling planet is going into the house of Taurus. So yeah, there may be some work to put in, but Aries, this is a retrograde that actually may work for you a little better than it's going to work for some of the other signs. I really see some things just coming together for you, paying off. There's no doubt about it. And this is a major arcana. So, I mean, it's the end all be all. This is the world card in other decks. This is completion. This is success. This is getting what you want. This is having the world in your hand. And this, this isn't even the world. This is the universe. So we are talking even beyond what is going on here on our little measly planet. Whatever it is that you create, I think not even just during the month of March, but during this Venus in retrograde, does you very well. Pull the Five of Pentacles. Now that's strange. This is a card of poverty. And it's like, these two, even though they are together, and they've been beaten and battered, it's like they're together, but they're not together. But here's the thing about that. This is a major arcana. This is a minor. So this trumps all of that other stuff. So what I think is probably going to happen is, in your journey, in your quest, Aries, to whatever it is that you're working towards, you may feel some losses and some loss of support. Maybe that is why this Queen of Pentacles is looking away. Maybe this is somebody who feels like they can do it on their own, and maybe they try to do it on their own. I don't know. I'm confused about that, but maybe it causes you some losses for a time. But what it is you decide to put all of your energies into something that you know is going to create what you need. You put the work into it, and then the world is yours. The universe is yours. all in all, this is a very beneficial reading. And then, there are going to be hiccups, not just simply because Venus is retrograding, but because that's life. But like I said, overall, this is a good reading, Aries. A few hiccups, but you got your eye on the prize. Especially Mars moving into Taurus, and I've said that in the other readings. With Mars moving into Taurus, Mars may slow down, and for you, Mars may have to slow down because you may hit some sort of financial hiccup, and all of this is going on within some sort of relationship. This is a relationship reading, and this is, these two people together. What I feel like, Aries, is that for a time somebody is not going to be supporting your efforts, but you stay focused. You stay focused. Even if somebody doesn't agree with what you're doing and how you're doing it this month, you stay focused. You may feel like you lose for a second, and it may not even be financial. You may feel like you lose their support. You may feel like you lose this person's presence. And I think that is why this person is looking away, feeling like they can do it on their own, or I don't even know. Maybe you got paid and they took some money and left for the weekend and left you with no money and you couldn't get any pizza or I don't know. But in the end, it works out. It works out. You end up getting this. So, don't let it get you down, Aries. If some things pop up for you, it's probably I'm sure it's pretty temporary. Everything is temporary, but you've got the energy and you've got the strength to put the work into what you need to do, and you've got the focus and the concentration and the discipline. So don't let this, and like I said, this is a minor, don't let this Five of Pentacles get you down. Best card in the reading trumps all of that. Okay. And that's the way I see it, Aries. Thanks. If anybody would like to get a personal reading with me, you can send email to tina@85thhousevibrations.net. Thank you, guys. I hope to talk to you again next month.